So similarly, a parent at the time of childbirth makes a donation. The cost of storage, preservation, collection, all of that is incurred by the bank. And then when a unit is required by a transplant patient, that is released. And this also helps in gap financing because we can, with the sale of the unit, can also preserve far more number of units. Of course, there will be special access programs for people who cannot afford this. We will even make it available free of cost.
Excuse me. What about this religious and moral ethics related to this umbilical cord blood securing technique? How are you going to deal with that?
Sure. In fact, there is a lot of support for umbilical cord blood banking across religion sectors, including the Hindu population, including the Muslim population. There are fatwas also that support the usage of stem cells. So I think it's more about knowledge, right knowledge dissemination that will encourage and probably put an end to these myths. And I think clearly it's a medical wastage that 99.9% of the umbilical cord blood units just thrown away and discarded. I mean, it can be collected without any harm to the mother or the baby. And it takes only a simple 10-minute collection process.
Hi. Apart from being able to treat the medical conditions, what are the other benefits of preserving stem cells?
So clearly the application of stem cells are growing every day. In just the application of blood-related diseases, about 80 conditions are treated. We all begin our journey as a single stem cell, and from there, all the organs and tissues of our bodies are made. There are more than 500 clinical trials ongoing, and clearly we will see, and if you look at these clinical trials, you see applications emerging for cardiac conditions, for bone damages, for far more number of regeneration of our organs and tissues. And I think, as Ravi said, in the days to come, stem cells will practically be used for far number of conditions which we even can't imagine today.
Would you like to share with us some successful records in the past, some stories?
Sure, thanks for asking that. We've had about, from our private bank itself, about 30 units that we've released for transplants. Most of them have been for the usage of thalassemia between siblings, where the first child has had diagnosis with thalassemia. We've had the second baby's umbilical cord stem cells stored at birth to treat the first baby. We've had more applications more recently seen for brain damages like cerebral palsy. And we're seeing more clinical trials emerge for treatment of heart conditions, for treatment of autism, for treatment of hearing loss, and far more conditions as the medical science makes progress.
One last question. I'd like to know, how are you going to make it affordable for people in Chennai? So, how are you going to make it affordable?
Sure, I think if you've noticed our pricing, it's always tracked down over a period of time. Clearly, the cost at 20,000 itself is a substantially major program that we've implemented. And I think with the awareness programs, as more parents sign up with the volumes, clearly the efficiency of scale, we will be able to price this even more affordable as we go forward. I mean, we've seen that happen in the telecom space. We've seen with scale, there is always an opportunity to improve the affordability of our pricing.